Some Donkey Kong tonight on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Thanks for joining the live stream if you're joining the live stream, and if you're watching this later on demand, like video on demand through the live video on demand section of my channel, welcome is what I was trying to say there with that long-winded wording of that. Anyways, let's try to go for some type of high score tonight. I'm getting on a little later than usual. It was right around 7 o'clock tonight. My goal is sometimes closer to 6, and I'm talking Pacific Standard Time. But the way some things work out, sometimes it can be later. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining. Happy Tuesday. Playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. And if you guys want to chat, feel free to chat. I will check it as I can in between the levels. I'm going to go for some type of high score tonight. Hopefully can have a good game. I would love to get over 300,000. Yesterday on my YouTube stream, I think it was like just shy of 200,000. Can't remember the exact number, but then I played a game over on TikTok and got, I don't know, it's like 240,000 or something like that. So anyways, here we go. This is the level 1-2 rivet screen. Trap that guy over there for now. We'll go up here, get this. See if we can get this other fireball to come up. Hey, Castillo Gaming Bro. I'm not sure. It just says in. I'm not sure what you were trying to say there or not. But let me know. If you guys are curious what this is called point pressing. This is a way to get more points than what's on the bonus clock. So if you can get the fireballs trapped over on the left, or... you know, like in this case, I had one of them there, so now I got to exit. But hey, what's up? Nick, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining tonight. Thanks for the thumbs up, too. I appreciate that. I got 2 thumbs up so far. I appreciate those. I think on some level, I don't know, I think those help the stream. I don't know, though. My best live stream, I think I had 12 thumbs ups, and it was a good live stream. There was a good amount of views and all was well. Okay, no, I didn't like that barrel setup there, so I kind of escaped those. All right, so the blue barrels can be worth 300, 500, or 800, and that one was worth, I think it said 500. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. That way we can stay connected. I appreciate you guys. Happy Tuesday. Gonna go for some type of high score tonight, hopefully. And if you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. And here we go. This is the spring/elevator level. This is an interesting one. Level 2 is not too terribly tough. And it gets tougher as we go. But level 2 itself, it's not bad. We can get through it pretty easy like that. And now we're going to be on to the rivet screen of level 2. And if I'm lucky here, I'll be able to get all these fireballs trapped on the left side of the screen. Let's go down here, get the hammer, get these fireballs, get as many as we can here anyways. 1, 2... Let's see if this guy will come up. Okay, he is. I'm just gonna... I'll get him from there. 3. Go down here. Ooh! Get out of there. So I'd like to get that hammer, but a lot... Okay, that works. I was gonna say a lot depends on what that fireball does, but he made the hammer available to me, so... We'll get this one. If I'm lucky, that guy will come down here before the hammer runs out. No, he's not going to. Ah. Uh-oh. Okay. I was going to say he had me trapped there if he wanted to. There we go. Let's just get out of the level, clear it, call it good. Hey, Tiniest Moss. Long time no see. Hey, Todd, glad I get to catch the stream. I'll have it on in the background while I work. Oh, awesome. That's cool. They let you watch the YouTube live stream while you work. That's cool. You know, or if you're just doing work at home, that's awesome too. All right, here we go. Level 3. So after this level, this is the barrel screen. After the barrel screen on level 3, we're going to get the first pie factory of the night. Should be able to clear this one. Oh, grading papers. All right, on. Very cool. Some background noise here for you. All right, up the ladder I go. All right, on to the pie factory. Oh, very awesome. It's a very noble job. All right, thanks for joining tonight. If you guys are just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. This is called, I call it the Pie Factory. Some people call it the conveyor belt level. Either one works. The goal is just to get to the top. Sometimes it's easy like that, sometimes it's not. Oh, hey, Aaron. Hi, Todd. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Love watching your live streams, by the way. By the way, the girl you always mention that Mario has to save is Pauline. Ah, yeah. So I think so, at least on the instruction card for this game, they refer, this is kind of pre-Mario and Pauline. They call Mario here, they actually, on the instruction card at least, they call him Jumpman. And I think there was a time when they even kind of unofficially referred to him as Mr. Video. You know, that name didn't really ever stick, I don't think, but that name was out there a little bit. Hey, how's it going? Know him? Sorry, I'm not sure if I was trying to pick apart your first name there out of the tag. I'm not sure exactly what it was. But yeah, Pauline, they refer to her on the instruction card as Lady. So I just always say Lady. But yeah, you know, I'm sure, I mean, all these were kind of the precursors to, except Donkey Kong, he had the name he stuck with, you know. All right, let's see if this guy will come up. There he is. Thanks for joining, by the way, Aaron. I appreciate that. And Noah? I'm not sure. Thanks for joining, though. All right, let's see if we can... Okay, I don't know if I'm going to get to the hammer. Just depends. I want to kind of play it safe here. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I'll go get the hammer now that guy went up. This will probably work. Come over here. There's one of them. Come here. There's two. I don't know if we're going to get this last guy. No. That's okay, though. We'll just kind of go over here. I was kind of waiting for him to see if he would come back over. Donkey Kong goes down. We're on to level 4. Thanks for joining tonight, everybody. If you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Thank you for the thumbs ups. I have 4 of them. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night, a good start to your week. And we're just going to rock and roll here. So far, so good. All guys intact. We're on level 4, though. This is where it starts to get... This is where things can start getting hairy. Just like that wild barrel there just kind of flew out of nowhere. I'm trying to get better at it. I've been really struggling at the level 4 and after spring screens. Spring screens? Spring elevator screens. Hey Soto, how's it going? Thanks for joining tonight. Okay, Pie Factory level 4. So this time there's 4 fireballs. It just depends what they do. Sometimes they make it easy. Oop, conveyor belt shifted. Sometimes they'll make it easy to just go right up to the top. Sometimes they don't. I'm gonna run over here. If I'm lucky, let's see what these fireballs are gonna do. Oh! Ah! Ooh, that was close. That was way too close. Ah, another one popped out, man. I need them. I need one to go up the ladder. Maybe I can draw this guy back. I gotta watch the... Okay, that works. 2 up the ladder. So, just kind of a little tip, I guess I would call it. The fireballs seem to guard the right ladder more than the left. So I always have more luck when there's too many fireballs going up the left ladder on the Pie Factory. The right one, they really hover on it and don't seem to back down too often. I mean, sometimes they do, but it's just on the left side, it almost seems like a gimme sometimes, you know? They just let you up. All right, go this way, go here. Start cruising over here. Kind of hang out right over here. Just wait. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna see how tonight's gonna go on this next level or this next screen. So this next one is the spring. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up too. Thumbs ups. I see I got to 6. I appreciate that. All right, so the springs are really moving fast on level 4. I say this all the time, but I used to be pretty decent at this level, this board, but recently I've really struggled with it. Okay, so I always generally make it to there. I should be okay. Go. Oh, see, just when I say I'm gonna be okay, and I get hit by the screen or the spring. Twisting my words. All right, let's try again. It's just one guy. It's a warm up. Warm up for this board. That looked like it should have been fine though, so I was quite surprised. Okay, let's try again. Just waiting here for something that looks good. Should be okay. Oh, that one even looks scary. That one looked like it was going to get me too, but I ended up making it through it. It definitely didn't seem smooth by any means. Okay, well, we made it through though. That's what matters. So sometimes these fireballs, like on this one, ah, man, things are falling apart. Sometimes they get to the left side of the screen like that, and they just make it a little, this level a little more difficult. I prefer, like, when they stay over there like they are now, it just makes this first part a lot easier. But see, that one already is now, he's already up here, and I got to deal with him. Oh, I got, man. Get the hammer here. Let's get out of here. Come here. Actually, let's leave him be. 1, 2. Go down here. Okay, let's see what those guys are gonna do. Yeah, kind of my long-term goal on this game is hopefully to get to the final screen of this game. I don't know if I'll ever make it there. It does require quite a bit of practice. I don't know if I play enough. I need to kind of get to the next like level of gameplay. I think the furthest level I've been to is like level 12. I think it's level 12, but I don't get there regularly enough. So I need to get more consistent. And I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not sure if I play enough though to get you really have to put in the work on this game. And I usually just, like, recently I've been kind of narrowed it down to like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are the nights that I'm playing. I usually try to get on around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but like tonight I didn't get on till 7 Pacific Standard Time. And I don't know, it'll probably change in the summer too, like as the daylight hours, you know, increase. I'll probably, you know, be doing things later in the day, so But at least for now, that's the goal, is kind of around 6 p.m. I'm going to wait for the conveyor belt to shift, and then I'm just going to, look at that, just ride the conveyor belt to that ladder. Little backward jump over the gap. Got some points off the fireball even, and should be pretty easy up to the top here. DK sliding along the conveyor belt. All right. Somebody told me, I haven't had any luck doing it, but I've heard before that you can like run with the conveyor belt and jump over the barrel of fire. I've tried it though. I haven't had any luck doing it though. Oop. Okay, we don't want that fireball getting near us. So, okay, we got up here. It wasn't bad. The barrels worked out okay. If you guys are just joining the live stream tonight, thanks for joining. We're over 100,000. I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Hopefully going to try to get some type of high score tonight. I got 2 guys left in this game. We'll see how the rest of this game goes, and I'll decide if I'll play another or not. A lot just depends on timing, because some of these games, when I have like a really good game, I think my best game took like 55 minutes. So I gotta be prepared for that in case it happens. Ooh. So a lot just depends how long the first game takes, and if I could commit to another, hour or so. Okay, let's focus here. Nope, didn't like that. Let's wait. I'm just waiting. I'm trying to like get this back down. I mean, those ones are all looking the same. Yeah, no good. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. We're down to our last guy, 114,400. I guess if nothing else, though, we are getting practice on this level, which is much needed for me. Like, I don't have any problem getting to that first gold piece. It's the run after that. Okay, let's focus here. That should be okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. That one looked good. That one felt good when I ran. I had a good feeling that I was going to make it. So what did I lose guys on tonight? It was a spring. I don't even remember now. I lost one on the spring there. Oh, I lost one on a rivet screen. This is a little trick that can be used to... And then I died doing it. All right, bummer. Well, I mean, I guess I'm going to play another game because I got this stream. I've only been streaming for about 18 minutes, so I should have time for another one. So we'll play one more here, chalk that up to a warm-up game. And here we go. If you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Level 1-1. Thank you for the thumbs ups. I got 7. I appreciate that. If you guys want to chat, feel free to chat. I check it as I can in between the levels. If not, that's cool though too. Just enjoy some Donkey Kong here and listening to me yap about. Okay. Ooh. You see that one kind of had some English on it too. I got lucky I got out of that one. So usually what I've been doing is I'll stream on YouTube, I don't know, and somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour. And then after that I go over and stream on TikTok. Because I built, like, there's a community of people that watch me over there and stuff, so I don't want to leave them high and dry, so I go over there and play a game after I do my YouTube live stream. And my plan was to stream them both at the same time, and I did that one time, and I did not like the quality of the TikTok setup. So I didn't do it again. I stopped, at least for now. And I'm planning to try it again here soon. It just makes so much more sense. Okay, we're trapped here. It makes so much more sense to, yikes, stream them both at the same time. But I want to make sure that it's good quality on both platforms. The YouTube, wow, these guys are, I gotta watch the bonus clock. The YouTube stream looked good when I did the dual live stream, but the TikTok one, because I had to set the phone off to the side and the video quality, goodness. What was that? In the higher levels, when the bonus counter is counting down faster, does it still make sense to point press? Seems like it's kind of a wash. Why not just take the bonus and save time? I do some, so yeah, it's in levels like 1, 2, and 3, it's more noticeable, and levels 4 and forward, it's less noticeable, but it's still a slight benefit. But like, yeah, usually a lot of times I'll just, depending on how I'm feeling, I just won't even point press. I'll just get out of the level, just to, like you said, just in an effort to save time. And, you know, because my ultimate goal is to get further into the game, not necessarily points themselves, because the points will come the further I get into the game anyways. So yeah, I'm with you. I agree. A lot of the times on levels 4+, I'll just skip the point pressing, unless I'm trying to like show somebody, if there's like new viewers or something and I just want to kind of show it off really quick, I'll do it. But yeah, no, that was crazy though, that I lost a guy there. I just kind of got myself in a pickle and I jumped, and I thought I was still going to be able to hit a wall bounce and come back, but he dropped all the way down to this girder. I don't even know if I've seen that before, so that was kind of a fluke. So we're down a guy now. I was considering maybe restarting, but I think what I'm going to do is take that as a sign of good luck, good fortune, you know? Back in the day, one of my high score games, I got lucky getting out of that. One of my high score games back in the day, though, I think I lost a guy on the first level, and I think I either had no points or 100 points. And I ended up getting, like, of that time, it was like the highest score I had ever gotten. So we'll take this one as a sign of, you know, good fortune to come. Yeah, and there are ways too. I mean, I don't plan, like, there's point pressing on every level that can be done. But the only one I'll do it on regularly is the rivet screen. And I'll plan to do it more on these other levels once I make it to the final screen. I'm just gonna wait a second. Okay, let's just go. All right, 22,400. So kind of a, let's see here. The benchmark score for me for the end of level 2 is like 30,000. Kind of lets me know how I'm doing point wise. Like I said, ultimately it kind of doesn't matter, because the real goal is to get further into the game, which the points will just come with as I get there. But it's also always a curiosity. I like to track it and just see how I'm doing. Like if I have a really good up through level 2, ooh, I like to race this guy to the ladder. If I have a really good level 2, I'll have like 35,000-ish. I'm gonna see if this guy will come up here. I don't think we're gonna get this one in time. We should be, depending on what happens here, we should be pretty close to the 30,000. The problem's gonna be that guy. At some point, he's gonna come up here, and I think we'll be there anyways, or very close to it. Close, 29,500, I think, after the bonus clock adds in. DK goes down. Thanks for joining tonight, everybody. If you're just joining, happy Tuesday. Playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. And here we go, level 3. I'm down a guy just from a complete goof on my part. These blue barrels can be worth 300, 500, or 800. I think that one said 800 there. And when you hit them with the hammer, when you jump them, they're all just worth 100. If you jump them and there's two together, they're worth 300. And if you jump them and there's... The really cool one is if you jump 3 barrels together, it will say 800 on the screen. But you only get 500 when you look at your points. That's kind of like a cool little Easter egg. And that's if there's 3 barrels together. Oh, run up here. Yeah, looks like this is going to be an easy pie factory. There we go. Hey, Rock Fan, what's up? Tonight's the night you beat your high score. Hey, man, I hope. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. We're up to 8 now. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We went and saw, today, we went and saw Avatar. You know, they like re-put it back in theaters, the Ash and Fire one. Fire and Ash or Ash and Fire, whatever it's called. But I thought it was really good. It was in 3D too. We don't watch a lot of 3D movies, so that was kind of fun too, you know. Okay, just waiting here for a safe spring. That one looks safe to me. There we go. In the pie factory level, does the hammer work on the pies, cement as well? I've never seen you use the hammer on them, just the fireballs on other levels. It does. If I have an opportunity in the next pie factory, we'll see. I'll use the hammer, but yeah, you can get a lot of points. I know when people will point press that level, that's what they do. They kind of use that hammer to get a bunch of fireballs because the fireballs spawn pretty quick. And then all the pies, if there's enough of them out. Oh, get back here. I just missed him. I usually just don't do it because the pie factory level is already crazy enough, so I try not to create any like extra commotion on that level. I just try to just get to the top as quick as possible because if you wait too long, the fireballs just keep coming out. Oh, are we gonna get him? No, I don't. Okay, we're not gonna get him. That's okay though. There we go. He goes down. We're on to level 4. Man, I got to really lock in though on the spring elevator screen. It's crazy because when I was streaming last year, I would say that was my most consistent screen that I would get through. Like I almost had no issues with the elevator springs. Ooh, I didn't like the barrel setup there. Oh! That wild one came and made me jump. And then... Hey, sorry, I saw some chat there. I'll read it right after this level. That was a sketchy barrel there that caught me off guard. And I tried to jump it, but then the problem was I didn't have enough time to jump again before the next barrel got there. So that was kind of a bummer. If you guys are just joining, thanks for joining. Happy Tuesday. I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. The first game was okay. This game's kind of, I don't know. This game's kind of going crazy. Hey, Jazzy, how's it going? Hi, I'm new. Have a like and sub. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's awesome that you have the OG arcade copy. Yeah, it's cool. I actually have 2 of them. I have one right next to this that doesn't get much play, unfortunately. The reason I bought 2, when I originally bought these, I thought I was going to play a lot. I've had these for about 5 years. I thought I was going to be playing a lot, and so I wanted to have another one. So like when I had my family or friends or whoever out here with me, we're not getting up that one. That there was another one open, you know. Now, see what I said about the right side. Now watch this. When I go to the left side, watch this. Oh, well, that wasn't a good example. But see how they all go to the right there? All the fireballs were over here, but then on the left, they just let me go up. So anyways, that's what I do. Aaron, yeah, and that allows you to collect a high bonus as well, which helps your score when you can complete the level quickly. Yeah, that wasn't a good... I didn't really want to get the hammer on that one. I think it'll be better for me if I try to demonstrate that, like on the level 3 Pie Factory. Ooh, that barrel came down. I didn't expect the 2-barrel jump there, so luckily I was quick enough. But I think it'd be better to demonstrate the hammer on the level 3 one just because it's more mellow, you know. Level 4 with the 4 fireballs, then level 5 with the 5 fireballs. Sometimes I'll do it though, like if I get in a pinch, just to kind of get the fireballs scattered around and stuff. Thanks for joining tonight, everybody. Thanks for the thumbs ups, 9 thumbs ups. If you guys are enjoying the live stream and you want to support the channel, one thing you can do is subscribe. That way we can stay connected. I've typically been going live Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's the goal, the continued goal. Of course, there will be, you know, some things that happen here and there, but that's the current plan. Okay, let me lock in here for this level. Let me see here. Just waiting. These springs. I'm waiting for one that looks really good. Those are all looking so-so. That one, no. I had to retreat. Okay, that one's good. I should be. I was gonna say I should be okay. That looked good. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm at 10 now. My best live stream I had 12, so we're like approaching that on a Tuesday night. Anyways, I'm not going to give away any spoilers on the Avatar Fire and Ash just in case you haven't seen it. I don't know if I can't remember now if it's Ash and Fire or Fire and Ash, but anyways, I was going to say it was good. I really enjoyed it. I thought the 3D was cool. We don't watch a lot of 3D movies. Usually I wouldn't like the 3D movies, but this one I felt like it probably is better to watch it in 3D if you can. It was pretty cool. Very good movie. Was super long. I think the start time was like in the I think it was 3 hours, give or take. Probably even more than that with the what am I trying to say? The trailers and stuff, all the previews. Ooh, you see that hammer ran out. Okay, let's just exit out. Fire and Ash, and yeah, it was good. Yeah, okay, Fire and Ash. Yeah, it was amazing follow-up. I remember watching I don't think I watched the second one in theaters, the water one, but I watched the first one back in the day in theaters. You know, it was like far older. I don't remember the time frame, but it feels like early 2000s maybe. But I think it was 3D too, and I think that was like my first 3D movie of that style. I remember, like, you know, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so the 3D movies I remember are the blue and red glasses ones, like where, you know, like the thing will come out of the screen or whatever. We haven't had any like that in a while, but those were always the 3D movies that I remember. Okay, let's wait for an opportunity here. There it is. Up the ladder I go. Okay, well, that puts us over 100,000. So we got 2 guys left. So we got a chance to beat the high score of the day. That's good. 5 fireballs. So when they go to that girder there, I'll just try to stay away from them until I see them start climbing the ladders. Or like in this case, they're all coming to attack me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, they don't really seem to guard that left side. Can you get a Dragon's Lair 1083 Laserdisc console? 1983 Laserdisc console. I would love to have one, but I haven't done a ton of research, but from the little bit of research I have done, those are very expensive. And a lot of the Laserdiscs, get up there. Don't, like, you know, they may not be working at this point in time, and I think they're hard to repair. I don't think you can buy them anymore, so I think what a lot of people do is end up getting some type of like, there's like a kit I think you can buy to replace the I think that's what generally happens. with those Laserdisc consoles. I mean, if you can get one with a working Laserdisc, that's awesome, but I just don't think they're common. But there was like Dragon's Lair. I think there's a Dragon's Lair 2, right? And then I think there's another one called Space Ace. I think those are all Laserdisc games. And like I said, I haven't done a ton of research, but from the little bit I do know, I think they're incredibly expensive from what I remember. It's out of my price range for sure. That and pinball machines. I don't know if you've ever looked at the cost of a pinball machine, but it's crazy. Okay, give me a minute here. Let me focus. Oh, had to retreat. That one did look good, but the second one didn't look good. Okay, gonna wait here. Waiting. Come on. Okay, that might have been okay. That one's okay. No. Oh, the second one wasn't good. I had to retreat. Okay, come on. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to just pick one here. Oh no, I didn't make it to the ladder. Like my muscle memory was off. I got to before the ladder and I started pressing up. Yeah, I know Dragon's Lair is a super cool, like I remember that game from being a kid. I think somehow we played it in school. I don't know, how, I don't remember all the specifics of it. I just remember like playing that game in school, maybe like in the computer lab or something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, I'm gonna try to dial it in here again. Should be good. There we go. Hey, I think we got the high score of the day at least. Oh, it's all good, Rock Fan. Yeah, no, they're cool games. I think Space Ace was another one in that same... I don't know if you've ever heard of that game, but it was that same kind of style. I mean, those were cool games. There's a lot of cool arcade games from back in the day that just don't... They made such a few amount of them. They're like hard to get your hands on, even if you wanted one. You see that right there, how I got 300 points? That was not by design, but that is like a point pressing technique. You can steer one of the barrels down the ladder and jump the other one at the same time and get the 300 points. Okay, let's get over here. This is our last guy. We don't want to do anything dangerous. Go up here. I would say though, I have two rare-ish games. I have an APB, which I think, from my research, I think they only made 2,000 or around 2,000. And I have one of them. And what makes mine extra rare probably is I also have the seat for it. And from what I know, most of them don't have the seat. Because like the operators would get rid of the seat or whatever. Oh my goodness, guys, come down here. I can't have all those guys up there. That's going to be an absolute nightmare. Oh, come here. No. So that's one of my rare ones. The other rare one that I have is I have a Smash TV, which is not rare in itself, but mine is the 19-inch version. Oh, go. Which is pretty rare. Most of them are like the 25-inch versions, I think. And mine is a 19-inch screen. And I've only ever seen, I haven't like gone looking for these really, but I've only ever seen one like on the groups and stuff that I'm a part of. I believe Dragon's Lair and Space Ace were both available on the PC as well. Those were classic games. Yeah, I wish I remembered how I played them. I just have like a memory of playing them in school. I bet it was like on like the computer, I would think. But I don't know why I would be playing that game at school, but that's just kind of the memory that I have, I guess. And it was Dragon's Lair. I don't think I've ever played Space Ace that I remember. I just know of it. I don't know if you guys remember, there's another really cool game that I like love from when I was a kid. It's called, I'm going to draw a blank on it now. Space Traveler. It was like a holographic game. What's it called? Sorry, not Space Traveler, Time Traveler. And it was like in this kind of like white box, and it had like a dome on the top. And it was like holographic inside. It was, and you played like as a cowboy, I think, or something along those lines. It was a really cool game. It's called Time Traveler. I think I've seen one when we went to when we were in Chicago. We went to the Galloping Ghost Arcade. And I think he had one, but I don't think it was working. Ah, my hand got stuck there. I goofed. The PC or console versions of the games were not as good as graphics as the full console versions in the arcade. Yeah, if you can, the arcades are always like the good ones. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to call it for tonight on my YouTube live stream. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I would appreciate it. I plan to be back tomorrow if everything goes well around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Hopefully we can put up a better high score tomorrow on the YouTube live stream, but not horrible. You know, I had some goofs, but everything worked out okay. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate that. Thanks, guys, for chatting with me, too. I appreciate that. It makes the stream go, it gives me something to talk about while I'm streaming here. So thanks for hanging out with me. Happy Tuesday, and hope to see you tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Bye, guys.